Jason, count it down.
From what?
5-second countdown.
Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Forward march. No, so you start on the right foot. It always starts on the left foot. Yeah, so.
It's a new influence today. I fucked up. Starting over.
Keep it rolling. Har, dar, dar.
Our national way of life faces complete annihilation as our
These wannabe terrorists called Patriot Front, they've been training, apparently. They posted tons and tons of videos. We've got a lot of them. As you can see, their Unicorn Front found a way to get a hold of countless training videos from these guys doing things like, I guess that's boxing or terrorist style videos with hostage looking folks behind them. This is their next front. So by the way, most of the time this footage, it has folks doing things like that, but actually they're pretty dangerous. And this is actually what they stand for. Before we laugh more, let's see who they really are.
Life, liberty, victory.
Want to check it out?
Damn, son, that might be a cut.
That's a good take right there.
See fucking high. Let's fucking go. I can say that now that it's over.
I want to have my finger like
Let's give our Nazi chance. We're cool. But they'll still be dangerous when it comes down to that point of actual confrontation, which I think they're always trying to look for. Luckily, from those training videos, they'll lose those confrontations. Anyway, let's go to more of those. Let's watch this next group of videos from them.
There's no rush. And then once you begin, I do for tall guys.
Get on that side so you get better.
Or right directly behind them.
Pull.
Come on, there's barely one.
Two more, let's go.
Got it, man.
Pull it.
Come on.
Oh,
Get up there.
Oh, okay, one.
Someone failed gym class back in 4th grade. So yes, not only that, they're also doing lots of field prep. Let's watch that.
Stagger. Hey, what are you doing right there? Hey, don't let him in. You're staggering, guys. Cycle back. What are we doing? Cycle back, right. Hold on. You're right. All right, should we try that again from the top?
And forward march.
They're training apparently for a bayonet and musket fight. Maybe they're gonna walk on some ants and that. What's the? These supposed to be intimidating videos. Maybe it's the progress that they're looking to make. It's like a before versus after type of shot here. But not only that though, they can build things too. They took a trip down to Michael's and got some arts and crafts, and they have to build things as well too. Let's watch this.
Get more coverage. Get towards the middle there by the R. Yeah.
Let's go, Will. Quick. Lays it on there, squirted already on there while he's doing that. Roll already.
Hand the spray paint to John. John.
Get the next one, Yes.
So they're spray painting things. They're calling each other's full, I wish they said their full names. Hand the spray paint to John Smith, please, of Detroit, Michigan. Anyways, so they have their spray painting. They make sure they're tagged and everyone knows who they are. But again, Unicorn Riot is the site that grabbed all these videos. There was tons. Let's look at some details of how much. The release includes more than 400 gigabytes of data that's published to Unicorn Riot. Ostensibly private, unedited videos and direct messages reveal a campaign to organize acts of racial hatred while indoctrinating teenagers into National Socialism, in case you didn't know, Nazism. The information stands as a chilling reminder that fascist organizing thrives in secrecy and obscurity. Not anymore, because they're recording it all. Also, this is one of the funniest parts about this, Yaz. They have to have applications. Submit your application, tell us why you're a good white nationalist that's deserving of our stupid march and spray painting. Numerous membership applications marked accepted are logged as ideologically national socialist. Another member wrote on his approved application to join that the biggest threat to America, listen to this, is Jewish domination over the world. And he complained about an incident in his childhood when his Jewish kindergarten teacher gave blocks that he wanted to play with to another child. This man has joined Patriot Front and is marching around with shields and masks and spray painting things because in kindergarten at 5 years old, a Jewish teacher gave another kid some blocks. That sounds like something we should be saying to make fun of these guys, not something that's put on one of their applications. One more part about this, because members are required to submit a proof of weekly activism tasks that are criticized, scolded, and punished when they fail to meet the expected quotas. Those quotas must be super, super low. You got any of those down in Texas there, Yaz? Any of these pages?
I don't know. I haven't checked any of the fields near my house, but maybe they're out there. It's, there's nothing more funny to me than anybody who takes themselves way too seriously. And that's just like a whole lot of what this is. But what was kind of interesting to me was that comment about why he's anti-Jewish people, because he had one Jewish teacher who didn't let him have what he wanted. And it reminded me, I had a friend and she, we were all raised Muslim, but she used to cover her head. And I asked her one day why she did it and why she personally did it, right? I won't get into what that's about, but what she said was that she lives in a very kind of rural part of Texas. And a lot of the people out there don't see Muslim people very often. So she took it upon herself to be a positive representation of Muslim people to these people who probably would never really otherwise interact with a Muslim, whether willingly or unwillingly, And so it is an interesting responsibility that's on the shoulders of a lot of minorities that I need to be a good representation of the whole. And I think that a lot of white Americans don't really have that sense of responsibility because they don't really need to, which is really, really nice for them. And I'm not trying to disparage them for it. I'm just saying it's a different kind of lived experience. But to all of this, what's going on, I actually just finished working on a video for Rebel HQ. It'll be up later, but I was talking about political martyrdom and how we're seeing an increase in right-wing violence from these extremists and why they feel like they're justified in doing so. And it's because they have these such strongly held beliefs that sometimes are not really rooted in a whole lot, as we just saw from that example that you gave about the guy with his teacher. And you think about beliefs and they're kind of fickle. Even the very strongly held beliefs can be changed. And so you kind of have to wonder, are these people just stuck in a hole somewhere, or did their life experience really just validate all these things for them? Is an elementary school teacher giving a block to another kid, is that really indicative of how terrible an entire group of people are? It's not. But the people in these videos really seem to think it is. So their convictions are all that matters. It doesn't matter if we think they're ridiculous. It matters that they don't think they're ridiculous. They think they're completely justified.
It starts with a character that has a closed-minded point of view, but then maybe somehow their environment fueled it. So maybe they were upset about this kindergarten teacher, but then every day they kept hearing about how much they should hate Jewish folks. So the connection easily came. Oh yeah,
every day since kindergarten. Yeah, just
her name sounds Jewish. My dad kept talking about those Jews all the time. She kept that block for me. It must be the connection. It just happens that way. And then he lives into 24 years old and he's this idiot that's now joining groups like this over some blocks. It sounds like a joke. Because they are many times
fighting for their beliefs, right?
Yeah, this is how they work.